Hi you guys, today I'm gonna do a review on this Quip All air compressor. Now most of the stuff that I did review on is somehow related to my scooter. So this one, the air compressor, is pretty good. It's a great tool to clean your scooter, to clean the CVT belt cover and all the dust that's coming with it. It's part of the maintenance, and I got this for 1.9 on Amazon as a 1 horsepower 6.3 gallon, 3.2 at 40 psi and 2.2 at 90 psi. It's not that strong, but it's good enough for what I'm intending to do, and it's only 62 decibel. So 62 decibel is about the same as a normal conversation between two person. So it's very quiet. So that's the reason why I bought this, for the quietness, not for the power. Because 2.2 at 90 psi, that's good enough for just simple tasks. So I'm gonna open this up and install the wheel. So basically this the wheel is not installed, the wheel and then the front stand is not installed. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and install that in. And oh yeah, one more thing. See, look how good this buyer, the seller, doing the packing. All nice cushion. Look how thick the size is, and look how well packed it is. So this is good, because before I bought basically the same thing from another seller, and it came with a lot of damage, and I ended up having to return it because of the air leaking on it. So I forgot to mention, this is the same motor as the California Air Tool brand, but the California Air Tool brand is cost about $50 to $100 more for exactly the same thing. So if I were you, if you're looking for an air compressor, go with this brand, okay? And look, all the review I did, I didn't get sponsored or anything like that, just my personal opinion. So I'll just let you know, help you out, if you plan to get the air compressor and you want a quiet one, this is the one to get. Don't get the California Air Tool, because it basically is the same thing, it just costs more because it's the name. So I'll go ahead and take all this out and install the wheel, as you can see in here, and I'll get back to you. I'll let you know how to do the break-in. All air compressor need a break-in period, which is basically I'll give you some more detail when I get there. Okay, all right. So this is what you get when you took out everything out of the box. Nice and clean. Okay, so you got, let me see what you got right here. So the front rubber stand, and you get this, the air intake, and this little piece right here, the rubber tubing, as you plug right here on the air intake to make it a little bit more quieter. So the air intake gonna go right here. See that? It's a little hole right here. That's where you screw it in. But I'm not gonna do it now, because I need to install the wheel first. Two simple nuts. So two simple nuts, right? It's going like this, basically. So in here, both sides, and this right here, it's gonna go on the bottom right here. So I'll get that going, and and then we gonna do the break-in. Okay, so now I got the wheel installed, the front stand, the rubber stand installed. So all you need to do is install this air muffler, no, air filter in, which is just basically screwed in. don't have to be super tight, but just get it in. And then you start this rubber hole in. So this is to reduce the noise. Just let it in like that. So if you want to last longer, you know, this is the way you do the break-in. The break-in is pretty easy. So basically, what you do for is only for the first time. So what you do is you'll open the drain valve. So the air gonna go out. Open it, leave it open like that, and so this thing's on off. So what you do is you just plug it in. Basically, you just plug it in and let it run for 20 minutes. Then after 20 minutes, close the valve up and just let it fill up to 100%. And when it gets to 100%, it should be automatically turned off by itself. And after that, you just left it overnight and see if there's any leak air. If there's no leak, then you're good to go. Now, there's one thing you might noticing is make sure that after every use, because this one is 6.3 gallon, so after every use, make sure you just drain the valve out, so you don't have the water stay in the tank. And then if the water stays in the tank for too long, this is a steel tank, so it's not an aluminum one, so the steel tank gonna create corrosion, so you don't want that. So you want this thing for last a long time, so make sure you drain out every time, or at least once a week. But just to be safe, you drain out every use, because 6.3 gallon is gonna take probably maybe about 2 minutes to fill it up, so that's not bad. So let me try to turn it on and let you hear the sound. So how loud it is. It should be pretty quiet. Alright, okay, so here is the off. Now we switch over here, it's gonna be auto, just mean on. So here you go. See, when I take this thing out, it's gonna be like that loud. Okay? When I put this thing on, quiet. See? Now you hear that whoosh sound? That means the drain valve, the air coming out of the drain valve. That's why you hear that sound. If you turn it off, you won't hear that sound anymore. So don't worry about it. So it looks like it's working great, and I'll let it run for 20 minutes, and then close the valve and left it overnight and see how it goes. If everything's good, then the system's good. Everything's good to go. Well, hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully you found it useful. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, so this is a 6.3 gallon Quip All air compressor. It's $149, so that's the cheapest one you can get for this size. Very exactly the same motor as the California Air Tool. So reminder is you should do the break-in, okay? Just don't use it right away. You do the break-in first for 20 minutes, then you are set. So now the 20 minutes is up. So what I did is I turn it off. So I turn it off, and then I also lock the drain valve. So it wasn't fair that I let you hear the sound. That's supposed to be quiet, but you know, when I open the valve at the bottom, it's way too loud, and you probably would wanna hear it when it's completely closed and turn on. And let me turn on right now and see how long it takes for the full 6.3 tank to fill up to from empty to full. Okay, so here we go. See, that's how loud it is. So for a air compressor, I mean, that's pretty quiet. I mean, I can actually, hear what I'm talking right now. So that's good. So if you have the compressor on and if you need to talk to someone, they can easily hear you well. So that's one of the main things I bought this thing. See how easy it is for me to move it. So that's how easy it is. So you see the gauge. So a lot of you might, when you get this thing, you might see all this. You see this like a corrosion yellow thingy. Well, that actually is not corroded, okay? So don't get it wrong. That's just one of those seal grease that they put in just to seal the air from leaking. So do you see that all around all the port? So it's not corroded. Just I want to let you know if you didn't. All right. So it's almost full, and maybe it's a minute already. I mean, this thing is when you look at it, it's just well built for that price. So like I said again, if you want to buy it, it's the brand to go for. So it's less than maybe 2 minutes to fill from empty to full. So that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. All right. Bye.